Every day as business owners and salespeople, we start the day at the same starting line. But your day is full of obstacles and diversions. Keeping yourself focused on growing your business and maximizing revenue is a challenge. This podcast is designed to help you get better every day so you can meet and exceed the challenges as they come your way. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Let's dominate the day. Pricing is always at the top of our minds. How should we price our products? What should we price our services? How should we price this? How should we price that? How do we know if we're making money? It's one of those things that really it comes down to understanding the economics of what it is you do in your business. So pricing should be based on your costs plus profit. That's what it comes down to. Your cost plus your desired profit should equal your price. What we always did was we understood how long a service would take us, and we knew what we needed to make on an hourly basis per crew in order to make money. That's what we knew. We knew that in terms of what our costs were and what we wanted to make as a profit, that determined our price. So what you need to do is follow that same formula. Costs plus profit equals price. So Gary, how do I determine what my costs are? Here's what you do. Go to your business bank account. You download 3 months worth of bank statements, and most banks will allow you to download that into an Excel or CSV format. That's beautiful because then you can put everything into a spreadsheet and you can determine what your costs were for the last 3 months. And basically, you add all of those costs up and you divide it by the number of jobs that you've completed in those 90 days, or the number of hours that were worked to complete the job. So if you have 3 employees and they worked 40 hours a week, that's 120 hours times 13. Believe that's 1,300 plus that's 1,560 hours. So all of your costs divided by 1,560 or 1,560 hours. So what that tells you is, let's say your costs were, and I'm going to make it easy on myself, but let's say your costs were $156,000 and you worked 1,560 hours, right? You know that your cost per hour is $100. That's what your cost per hour is, because you take 156,000 divided by 1,560. My cost per hour is $100. Right? $100. And everything should be included in those costs. Labor, so payroll, taxes, what you pay to get the service or the product to do the service, rent, gas, like everything should be included in that cost. If you pay something out of pocket or if you're paying it out of your personal bank account, number one, stop using your personal bank account for your business account. Put everything in your business account or add those costs in. Make sure you have accounted for all of those costs. If 3 months isn't enough, do 6 months. If 6 months isn't enough, do 12 months. Whatever it is, get to the cost per hour or cost per job. If you know how long it takes you to complete a job, cost per job is fine. If you don't, get to cost per hour. And then your cost per hour will tell you, okay, this is what I'm going to need to charge to cover my costs, right? And then we want to determine, okay, what's our acceptable profit? Typically on most service businesses, you're going to be somewhere in a 30 to 50% profit range. If you're really, really good, you're at 50. If you're average, you're at 30, 20 to 30. Right? Guys that are out there saying they make 60 to 70% in profit don't understand what profit is. So you want to understand your cost. You do that by evaluating your last 3 months of expenses, divide it by the number of hours or jobs, and then you add into that your desired profit, and that's going to give you what your price is. That's how you determine your price. You don't go on Facebook groups and ask, what should I charge? Nah, you do the scientific method using the economics of your business, determine your price, dominate your day.